guys, it's Eric from Orderlytics, and I know that some of you wanted to see an end-to-end process of the Orderlytics application and see it in action so that you can get a sense for how this tool works. And so what I'm going to do today is actually show you the user interface of Orderlytics and then actually go walk through an end-to-end sale from a ClickFunnels free plus shipping offer that we have, and then show you how we set it up and then place an order and then show you in the back end what it looks like from the Orderlytics application all the way through into Amazon. So here we are in the Orderlytics application. Just a quick, want to show you from a setup perspective. So when you log into your account, what you want to make sure you do is you want to take your info from the info tab. You want to take this the orders webhook URL link here and take this link, and you'll notice here where it says purchase created, you want to take this link and you want to go over to your ClickFunnels account, and for the particular funnels and the campaigns that you want to promote, you want to go over to the settings application or settings tab, go down to the bottom and where it says manage your funnels webhooks, click this button, and for me I've already got mine loaded, but what you want to do is hit new webhook, go down here to the URL, and you actually want to paste that URL in here into this window, and then here where it says events, you want to then come down here to purchase created and just select just this one, because you don't want to do all events because you'll get every imaginable webhook that gets published out of ClickFunnels will get sent over to Orderlytics and we won't process them all. So just all you need is purchase created, and then go ahead and save that, and then you'll see that in the in your list here of available webhooks. All right, so and you'll do that. You'll need to make sure you put that URL in every funnel that you have that you're promoting that you want to actually use Orderlytics with. So now that we've got that set up, then what you want to do is come back over to the settings application the page and within Orderlytics, and you want to make sure a couple of things that you want to keep in mind is for the bundled orders, if you have this set to no, we'll process the order. Orderlytics and Amazon will process the order immediately, and you'll see that update within a couple of minutes. Usually within 5 minutes, you'll see the order go from pending to successful, to getting an order number out of Amazon fairly quickly. If you set this to yes, then what will happen is that we will hold, or Amazon will, basically what we'll do is we'll hold the orders until the order, you get enough orders into the system where your cart value equals up to about $55 worth of value. So that if you're a non-prime customer, that if you have about $50 worth of orders, that you typically will qualify for free shipping in a lot of cases. So if you have a lot of add-on products or other low volume products, low cost products, if you can get your the value of your cart within Amazon up to over $50, then you can qualify for free shipping. There is a 6-hour period that we will hold the orders for. So if your number of orders that you're getting out of ClickFunnels is, let's say, taking 3 and 4 hours to get enough products sold to get your cart value up to $50, then you're going to see in Orderlytics your orders sitting there pending for about 4 or 5 hours. But once we hit the 6-hour mark, if you've not hit the $55 minimum, then we're going to go ahead and release the orders. So just keep that in mind. And I'll do a whole video on that in a subsequent series. You have as a gift, this will suppress the price, same rules within Amazon, and you can put a gift message. And then if you're an Amazon seller, you can create a promo code and buy your own gift at a discount. So those are just some setting things that you want to keep in mind. And then also you want to go ahead and make sure that you've assign your product. What we've done here is that we've created a product, and in my case, I've got a product here in my funnel. It's basically a small flashlight. What we've done is that we've created a product here. We've identified a flashlight. You can roll over here and identify the ClickFunnels product ID. So you capture that number there, you'll write that down, or you'll right click this edit link and get the product ID. So this 6-digit number, you want to note this down. And then when you come over here into the product section within Orderlytics, what you're going to do is you'll give it the product name out of Amazon that you found. You'll select which product is it, Amazon US, United Kingdom, or Canada, and then you'll put in the ClickFunnels product ID and then the Amazon ASIN value and then the quantity, and you'll save it. So you'll see here as an example, like, so here's the product that we're going to be using today in this test. And then here's the ClickFunnels product ID, here's the Amazon ID, and here's the quantity. So if you just go over here and look at, here's what it would look like as I filled out my form. So I've got my Amazon description, I've got my retailer, I've got my ClickFunnels ID, I've got my Amazon ID, and I got my quantity. So I've now, once I save this, I've now got an association of a ClickFunnels ID to an Amazon ID. So every time a ClickFunnels sales made against this product ID, I'm telling Orderlytics to go out to Amazon and buy this product and buy this many quantity of that product. So that's basically what you're telling Orderlytics to go do. All right, so now that we've done that association, we can go back over here to ClickFunnels. We'll go here and let's go ahead and go through the process. Instead of going through the entire funnel, we'll just go right to the order page. We'll go out and fill out the form. All right, let's get my test card in there. All right, we'll go ahead and process that, and then it takes me into my upsell. We'll go ahead and turn off that. And there, and we won't go ahead and buy the upsell this time. It takes me to my confirmation page. You'll see down here I purchased the $4.99 free plus shipping offer. And then so here my confirmation page. If I go over here to if I come over here into Orderlytics and I drop into the orders page, you'll see that basically it's now coming into Orderlytics, and I'm seeing that it's gone right into a pending state. It'll take a couple seconds, or in probably a couple of minutes, for it to actually process back into Amazon. It will usually take depending on the load and the number of orders going into Amazon, how many times the APIs are being hit by various merchants. It can queue up and it can take a couple minutes. But so maybe early on when you're also checking, you might want to go back over to ClickFunnels and just double check your webhook. Make sure your webhooks are processing properly. You can come down over here to your funnel webhooks and look at your deliveries and making sure that you just made one sale, so you should see this increment by 1 because you're only doing purchase created. So you'll see that I just had 1 came in here for at 10:06. Then I can click on that and I can see the whole webhook information, everything that was processed, and this was what's being transferred over. And so, but that was one attempt and it was successful. So we know that that's been processed, it's been published. So since it was a success, Orderlytics will pick this up, and so we can come back over here, and you could hit refresh and sit here and wait for this to update. But we can also hop over to Amazon and take a look, and we can, let's see, we can also do a refresh here and see if anything has come in. Let's see, we were playing with this earlier, so let's get a refresh of the orders page. Yeah, this was an order that we did earlier, so let's give it a few minutes to see if once it comes in. And you'll see down here that we've got other the order status is you just got a successful, unsuccessful. You got also down here you'll see shipped. So you'll see that the order IDs, once they go successful, you got the order IDs from Amazon get posted in here. Once the order IDs go through its fulfillment process within Amazon, they will Amazon will then queue us back, and they'll tell us the tracking ID. The tracking ID will then, it'll tell us basically once it's shipped, and then this tracking ID is then posted into Orderlytics, and we will then post this out, and we'll then update the application and show it as shipped. Um, so while we're waiting for this to update, one of the other things that we've added into the tool is email templates. So you can come over in here and you can create a template, so you can notify not only your end customer but yourself that you've had successful orders. And we've got some tokens in here. You can do first name, last name of the person. You can do order address, shipping address, everything all the way down to email, phone number. You do the order status. Is it pending, successful, unsuccessful, shipped? You've got the order ID. You've also got the carrier and tracking number. You also got order error messages, and then the product. So you can insert these as tokens into your email addresses. So you can do sent from. So this can be the email address from your company. So you can put in whatever company name from, let's say, support or sales at yourcompanyname.com, or your reply to address, and you can put your own subject line, and then you can type your email message, and then put these bracketed tokens into your email addresses. And you'll see things like I did one here for, let's say, a tracking number obtained. So here's an example of, so when we get the tracking back from Amazon, what we're doing is that we're sending an email to the end customer. We're saying shipping notification to the end customer. We will then saying that your recent purchase has basically been processed and it will be shipped out. And here's the product name, here's the merchant order number, here's the tracking number, and here's who it's being shipped by. And that tracking number is basically, and we've done in other cases a little bit more fancier form. We've gone out and found the tracking link, carrier links that made them hyperlinks so that they can actually click on them and track them by the carriers and things like that. And then we've also done things like, if it's unsuccessful, we've also done forms where you can alert yourself and let you know, not the end customer, that there's an unsuccessful order. So you don't have to keep coming in here every day. We'll email you as the owner of the account saying that this person, this customer, their Orderlytics order failed for some reason. It was unsuccessful. And you'll give you, and we'll provide you the error reason. So you'll get that on email. So you'll know to come in here and check the reasons why, and then maybe it'll tell you that you'll have to process the order manually. So there is some notification in the system. All right, so let's go back and check. Looks like it's still pending for some reason. Let's see. All right, so for some reason we had a little bit of delay there, but it looks like the second order has finally come in. And so now what we'll do is we'll see that we have the second order that's actually popped in here. So I had my test order earlier this morning, and the second one's just come in. So if we come back over here, we'll go ahead and do a refresh, and you'll see that now it's successful, and we've got the tracking order number here, and we pop over and we'll see that we've got the same tracking order number here. So now if we let this go ahead and process during its normal interval, you'll see that within 24 hours, since that was a prime order, you'll see the tracking pop in here. And then because I had the email window set up, it will actually automatically fire off an email to the end customer, being myself. I'll get the email notifying that the tracking number is, and the order has been processed and will be shipped. So hopefully this gives you a good indication of the full end-to-end automation of the Orderlytics application. If you have any questions, hit us up at the Orderlytics Facebook group. Thanks a lot.